A once cheerful and innocent boy suddenly became quiet and sad. Day after day he sat alone in a dark room whispering to himself. His smile faded away, and joy disappeared completely. Everyone around him worried and asked what was wrong, but he didn't know how to answer. Nothing seemed to make him happy anymore. Inside him was an emptiness that no one could understand. Hearing that a wise monk had arrived near the village, his hopeful father took him to meet the monk. At first, the boy remained silent, his eyes empty. But as he sat near the monk, he felt a calm, gentle energy surrounding him. Slowly, his closed heart began to open. He softly said, "I tried for 2 years to achieve my dream but failed. Every day I feel useless and defeated." Then he looked up and pleaded, "Please, bless me with something that can take away my pain and disappointment." The monk smiled kindly and began telling him a story. Long ago, there was a brave and powerful king, deeply respected by his people. During a great war, the king fought for 11 days and won, but at a heavy price. He lost one leg, one eye, and bore a deep scar on his face. When he returned to the palace and looked at the portraits of his noble ancestors, he felt uneasy. He wondered whether future generations would remember his courage or only see his wounded, broken body. The king decided to have a new portrait painted and sent word throughout the kingdom. The painting must be truthful, yet inspiring for future generations. All the artists were terrified. If they painted him as he was, the king might be angry. But if they hid his wounds, they could be punished. None dared to accept. Finally, the king ordered a young artist to complete the portrait in 5 days. When the painting was unveiled, the court fell silent in awe. In it, the king rode a majestic horse, one leg hidden behind its body, one eye closed as he aimed his bow, his wounds invisible, his bravery shining brightly. The king was moved to tears. He asked the young painter, "All the great artists refused. How did you manage this?" The artist bowed humbly and said, "Your Majesty, at first I was terrified. I doubted my skills and didn't know where to begin. That night I couldn't sleep. I lay on the palace floor thinking endlessly. But the next morning I chose to calm my mind. For 2 days I sat quietly, visualizing your image. Then something magical happened. I stopped seeing your wounds and began to see your courage, your determination, your strength. That vision inspired me to paint with all my heart." The monk smiled and said, "That story holds the answer you seek," he explained gently. "Most people fail not because they are weak, but because they run away from their problems. When difficulties arise, they panic, react negatively, and give up. Learn from that young artist. When life feels chaotic, do not rush to react. Sit still, observe everything happening inside and around you. Do not judge, do not escape. By staying calm and aware in silence, you will begin to see light, opportunity, and beauty hidden within your own challenges." The monk looked at the boy kindly and said, "Your world is shaped by how you see it." He explained that when we change our perspective, life itself transforms. If you look at problems with a positive heart, you'll find opportunity in hardship, lessons in failure, and strength in pain. When your heart is peaceful, new energy will come, hope will rise, and new paths will appear. The monk added, "No success can exist without focus. To achieve something great, you must learn to quiet your mind, silence the noise around you, and look deeply within." Then he smiled and said, "No video, app, or news is more valuable than your time and your focus."